Alright, Dad, you guys go with the blues. So what I do is I get my clams sometimes. I throw them in the freezer just like that. Well, they've been out a little bit. But when I need some good clam juice, or so then I'm gonna pop these open, and I have some chicken stock. Okay, and what we're making today is some paella, because I wasn't real happy with the one we did with that E. Schultz steamer. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let that steam up. Those clams will open up. The flavor of the juice will go right into the stock, and we'll use that for our rice. So again, these nice people at Kangshan Knife Company, they sent me a couple of really nice knives. The paring knife we did in another video. This is a beautiful knife. It's right up there with really on par with Wusthof and Henkel's, which I used to use another knife company, Wusthof. I can't even think of it now. It was out of New York, but at German steel. But beautiful. The weight on it's just like perfect. And this one here is like really the Cadillac, Rolls Royce of knives. And beautiful. The way that the metal goes into the handle. It's the balance. I really like the balance, the weight. So, but anyway, they sent along, and I said we'd do a little bit of little demo with it. But here we're gonna peel an onion, and be careful. It's super sharp. They actually sent a little box of Band-Aids with it, kind of tongue-in-cheek, you know. But it goes right through. You want to save a little bit. Don't try not to cut all the way through. A nice, they call that about a brunoise. Brunoise, it's like a 1/4-inch square dice. There's all kinds of different terminology. This is a brunoise cut. Then you got minced. You got batonnaise sticks. Hey Mel, hey, throw me that pepper over there on that cutting board. Yeah. A little bit of a green bell pepper. And I'm going to use a little bit of jalapeno. Here's what I do. I go seeds and all. I don't care. It's going to be a spicy paella. And again, the peppers, if you're not going to use it all, just give it a dice, slice, dice. Okay. So, you know, if you got a little bit of chicken fat, or you're going to get a little bit of butter, and add some chicken pieces of the chicken, like it's got a little bit of fat and skin on it. Hey, cook it in there. It's going to add a lot of nice flavor. And then, while this water is simmering here, I've got some running to the end of my saffron, but a little dab will do you, just like Brill cream. You gotta be up on our age, man, my age, to remember that, Brill cream. My dad used to use it, slick his hair back. But he still had it when we still had the hair. Okay, so we're gonna skillet over here. Look at the color, just a little bit. We'll rinse my hands off here. I'll make sure I got plenty of, I'm going to add just a little bit of water into it just to make sure I have plenty. We're gonna put the rice in. Make sure we coat that rice real good. We'll add some salt and pepper. So here, I turn the fire down. I do turn the fire down when necessary. I know up there they think we burn on high, but you know that's basically sauteing. You got to keep it on high.
Sure.
Core tomato, hold your thumb, don't waste hardly any. Leave it attached at the end. Now get a real nice sharp knife. See, I have one of these, let me show you this here, Glenn. One of these knives, these knife sharpeners are good to have at home. And then you have a steel to bring the edge back. But got a beautiful Kangshan beautiful knives. I guess from China, but they use all German steel, and I have another knife they sent with a Swiss steel, a Swedish steel. So put some tomatoes. A little bit more tomato. We have a little bit of this, a little bit of my blackened seasoning. So you hear the sizzle. The rice is kind of cracking a little bit. That's before I stirred in the tomatoes. These suckers don't want to open yet, but we're going to check it out. After that, we force them open. See, what I'll do is I'll save those. I don't want to overcook them, and we'll add those in like at the end, you know, so we don't overcook them. You know the crazy part? Clams, they could be any size clams, and they charge you the same price. It's crazy. Salt and pepper. Nice these later, the mussels, and I'll show you real quick. I'll show you real quick here. We've already peeled the shrimp. Basically, to peel the shrimp, start here, take that one off first, and take that off. And also, you know, I was going to show you to save the shells, put them in a bag. So we could have taken the shells and put them with the clams and the stock, chicken stock, just to get more fish, more shrimp flavor. But I didn't. So, but here's, I like to hold the shrimp like 2 fingers, and see, split them open, pull it out. See? That's the perfect way to butterfly devein a shrimp. Just use the tip of the knife, and then careful with your fingers. That's it. See? All right, so we'll be back. We're gonna put this. Let me just rinse off, Glenn. All right, Glenn. So look at this. Right where we want it, right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's saffron. Look at it. I mean, I made some chowder for a big cook-off down here last week, and I'm talking in like a 4-gallon pot, just a little pinch like I put in there. It colored all the potatoes in a 5-gallon pot. Just a little bit of pinch. The flavor it gives is intense. This was more expensive than gold back in the day. Iran and Persia, just incredible. So reduced it down real well. So I'll put the clams, mussels rather, make sure they're not open. Turn the fire down a little bit. So we got the rice probably about half cooked now. And then later shrimp. I like to bury these a little bit. Oh boy, so now like if you got a whole bone-in chicken, even better. Like cut up pieces of chicken, brown it up real good, and that flavor from the raw chicken and the bones. But this will work just fine. We'll cover it up in a 3 1/4 oven for about 20 minutes. And we'll be right back. Peace. All right, man. We're gonna slice into this pepper with this Kangshan, beautiful. I think it's 10-inch chef knife. It's got Swedish steel. I never knew Swedes made a whole bunch of steel, but I guess they do. It cuts like butter. Cuts through the veggies like butter. So this is a Paella Valencia, kind of a classic garnish. So we're gonna do some pepper strips. Okay. Oh man, that smell hits you like. Oh yeah. So oh man, manja manja. You know, somehow, always, the green onions play a role. International. Okay? Then, peas. So, I think we're gonna change this. I think I like that better. Yeah. You know. Symmetry is where it's at. Okay? In the oven, just wilt everything down, just finish cooking the peppers. It's been in already 15 minutes, we'll give it another 3 or 4 minutes. We're rolling?
Yeah, we're rolling.
Huh?
Yeah.
All right. So let's Paula's here getting her weapons organized, and then here we are, the piece de resistance.
Whoa.
Dang it! Oh, the muscles opened up nicely. Nice and hot. It's still a little bit al dente. Paula
Wow.
didn't eat lunch today.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, Paella Valencia. So, there's some shrimp, chicken, mussels, clam, with a green onion, saffron, you know, saffron rice.
Love it.
Another shrimp. All right, give her a taste. Okay. All right, let's do it. Go ahead.
Ooh, that's hot.
Yeah, it's hot. It's gonna be hot.
Ooh, that's good. Yum. A little bit of a bite to it. That's good.
A little bit of jalapeno in
Yeah, I
there.
like it.
Yeah. Got one of the shrimp.
Chicken.
Rice nuggets. I got a keto diet, but we just ate a little bit of it. All right, Dad, you guys go with the blues here. Paula Orsini Peltier, Glenn Peltier on camera. Paula just got out of the salon.
That'll work.
Cut above, all rated #1. Glenn and Paula's salon over in Waterford. Cut above hair salon. They got a massage and what, facials and things upstairs?
No, just massage upstairs.
Massages?
Yep.
And always rated #1 in southeastern Connecticut's best of like 5-6 years running. And then of course Orsini sausage in here would have been.
That would have been good too.
But some of the oils, some of the fats and oils for the hot Italian sausage, and season that up. But you could order, wintertime's coming, holidays, Orsini Sausage Company. They might, if they're not too busy, can maybe accommodate an order for you.
Yeah.
Digest go with the blues. Peace.
That's fantastic.